Hello and good afternoon. This is Michael Anderson. And if you are anything like me right now, you're a teacher that's trying to stay up to date with what your kids are doing, what they're accomplishing, what they're not accomplishing. You're also trying to keep them and their families aware of the things that they've done and not done. A lot of feedback that I've gotten is that parents aren't aware if the students have their work done. They think they're done on Tuesday. Nobody knows until the grades come out next week. And by then they're really far behind. Or they don't know if they're not done. It's something that they haven't quite figured out. So I'm going to use this handy dandy system that I made and let some kids know real quick that they got their work done first. So it's only Tuesday. I got not a whole lot of kids, but these guys here, they got their stuff done. Good for them. So just click those guys. Also, they got it done, so I'm going to go here and click work finished. And then I'm going to be nice to them and go, hi. First, I want to be their first name. And say, great job getting your work done for, let's do, what kind of work is it? It's in different classes. It's really all these emails these guys get. They need to know what class it is. Work done for, and it is the current week. So period, and then I'll say, have a great rest of your week. There we go, and then of course, Coach Anderson. There we go. And it is week 5, and so I realized got to change this guy to week 5. So, these kids need to know they got done. Their parents probably need to know that they got done as well. Oh, and real quick, these are not real student names of mine. I made a random name creator out of the Social Security names database. And so these are what came up. They may look like people you may have known because it's the most popular names, but indeed they are not my students, so there's no FERPA violation here. They're just randomly put together. But at any rate, I'm going to pretend they're mine. I'm going to let them all know that they got their work done. Let mom and dad know too, so I'm going to click student and guardians, and I'm going to click that right now. And it's going to send emails to all of these folks, and then it's also going to turn green, the kids that got done. Tells me what time, down to the second, the date, the 28th, and that they got their work done. Now, of course, if you are like me, you also have some stragglers. They need to be reminded that week 4's work was not done. So these ones here, got to let them know. So we'll switch this over to week 4. And I'm going to change this message subject here to work not submitted because I didn't submit it. And I'm going to go, hello. Keep it on first name. Your work for class for week 4 has not been submitted. It's got 2 T's. Please get this in as soon as possible so that I can update your grade. If I can help you, please. There we go. Let me know. And of course, Coach Anderson. Nice and sweet, pretty simplified. Let's change this into a comma, make it better. There we go. These kids didn't get their work done. It's probably a good idea that mom and dad know. Again, I'll send this to the student and the guardian. And so this is going to update also. It's going to show me the same thing, the time and the date that it got sent. And then it's also going to update not done, and it's going to color code yellow. So I can keep track. These are the kiddos that have not gotten their work done. And I can keep up to date. I can look and see, gee, how long has it been since I've sent a message to them? That's nice. Also, I have some kids that are working on stuff. One of the last things that they need is the quiz code. So for these, I'm going to change this actually and type in a subject, this week's quiz code. And let's send this message to them. Hi. First, the code is 339. Good luck. Got to give them good luck. And also coach. And the parents don't need the quiz code. I'll just send this to those students. And so now they can keep on going. And that way they're advised that they got it. Now this doesn't color code. I just sent them an important message didn't send them one of those other ones, and that's fine. I just know that I sent them something, and I can figure out what that was. So this is pretty cool. This really, really helps me stay on top of things. When I go through my time, I've also got a log. These are all the messages that I've sent, and so this really helps me. It tells me if I send them to students and guardians, students only. Pretty nice. This really helps me and my parents and whatnot keep abreast of how things work. So if you would like to use this system, I will be happy to share it with you. The following videos right after this tell you how you open it, how you get it set up. This is literally a email tool, a contact tool that is almost unbreakable, and within about 8 to 10 minutes of you opening up the copy that you get, you'll be sending messages to your students right away, keeping track of things, and I think you'll find it pretty enjoyable. So if you want a copy, just click the copy or make a copy button, and to figure out how to use it so you don't break it, watch the other videos, and then we will get you going from there. All right, take care.